Hi everyone, I'm Cindy and welcome to my channel. So a couple of weeks ago, I saw this tutorial where a watercolorist, I'm trying to remember her name. I'll see if I could get her name and possibly link her tutorial in the description box so you know what I'm talking about. Well, she was using this brush called the cat's tongue brush. So I thought, hey, that looks like fun. I'll try it. So I, you know, the routine. I went on Temu and I bought this brush and it did say size 10. But size 10's brushes are different. I found that they're different depending on manufacturer. So here I am thinking, okay, it's a sizable brush, but that's okay. You know, because I do work small. I do work either 5x7 or 5.5 by 8.5 because I do use these amazing, I love these pads, the Artisto pads, and these are 5x5 by 8x5. So they're fabulous. And I think I'll do a review on them in a separate episode. So the brush comes in and it's, this is what's called a cat's tongue brush. It's beautiful. I mean, you could make a petal, right? Just do this with a paint. Just tap it and you got a petal right there, or a leaf. So, and this is what I work on. This is my 5x7. I'm using the Academy 300 GSM's 140-pound cotton paper pad. It's a block. It's not pad. It's a block. So I use these, and they have a little. See, it says here open. So they come with a little slit, and you just, to remove the paper, you just put this, just put a preferably a non-sharp, well, my finger, finally growing fingernails again. I know I need a manicure, I know. So you just non-sharp device just to put it around and remove the paper. But this is what I work with mostly. So this, yeah, there's a size difference here. It's like, oh my God, okay. I am going to, so I'm challenging myself. Can I work on this brush, on this pad? What can I come up with? Because how many things can you come, so I'm challenging myself with this cat's tongue brush, number 10. And this 5x7 watercolor block. Should be fun. Come with me and see how I do. Okay, so I'll go over the supplies. I'm using this 5x7 Cotton Academy watercolor block. And it says here open. You use this device, put it through here, and you just release the paper that way. So that's what I'll be using. The cat's tongue brush. And I will be using the Paul Rubens Professional Watercolor Set 24 full-size pans. Now this is the first set I bought that's professional, Paul Rubens Professional watercolor set. And I didn't understand the concept of full pan and half pan. So when these came in, I was all excited, and then I saw how large these pans were. So I'm like, oh, because look at the difference here. This is the Paul Rubens half pan professional set. This is half pans. So I'll just take this off, and you could just see the difference. I'll just put it right there. So yeah, there's a difference there. So I'm going to be using the full-size pans because it'll be great for this brush, whereas this is like, oh, it's okay. You could still use it, but I'd rather have this for this size brush. Let's start. Okay, so use my trusty spritzer and just spritz the pans. Let's see, this is a challenge. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm going to go vertical. I think that would be the best thing, is to go vertical in this. Okay, so I'm feeling flowers. Flowers is in my realm. So what I'm gonna do, use these 3 colors, possibly 4. This is, let me see, I have my trusty swatch book here. I have this. This is very handy. It's a painter's color diary, 6x8. This is lemon yellow. This is yellow, cad yellow, and this is yellow deep. And I will possibly use this, and this is aptly named orange. For the green leaves, probably use sap green, which is this, and green, deep green, which is this. So let's continue. Okay. All right. So I'm using. This is how I'm handling the brush. I'm not doing it this way. I want it to be very loose. It's going to be very loose florals. So I'm gonna use this. Dip it into this yellow, lemon yellow, and let's see, needs more water. Wow, that is bright. You see what I mean about the cat's tongue though? I mean, all you have to do is just plop it down and you have a petal right there. So I think I'm gonna have a flower going that way. What kind of flower? I have no clue. But we know it's yellow. So let me continue. I'm gonna use the side so I could just make it look like it's directional. Okay, so that's the first flower. The next flower, I think I'll do the one right here. So again, dipping my yellow. I love the Paul Rubens paints. They're so creamy. And I'll have that also looking that way. Since, yeah. You see, all you have to do is, it's amazing. I love this brush now. Too bad it's so huge. But it's perfect for this. Okay, that's a really large petal there, but that's okay. I like doing things in threes, so I'll have one do that here. Maybe it will be a full face flower. So, you know what? I did the wrong side, the wrong way. It's okay. I think I'll do a smaller one next to it. So let's see how that will turn out.
Okay. I like to work with odd numbers like 3s and 5s. So I think what I'm going to do is put another one, like a tiny one right up there. So let's see. Maybe also facing, let me see, hold on. Maybe also following this flower. Let's see.
You see, you have no idea unless you try something. That's why it's so important to play and not be fearful. And if it's an epic fail, then you learn from it. Okay, so this is kind of dry. I'm gonna add yellow, cadmium yellow. Let me see, you know what, I'll probably use the side of my brush, which is what I'm doing. Because I really didn't want that like that prominent, but it's okay. one. Oh, okay. I still feel like it needs, this is where, well, I'm gonna use the yellow deep. It looks like light orange to me, but that's what they, oh, this is much better, see? Even though I'm not, gives it depth and texture. And I'm using the side of the brush. Got an idea. I'm thinking as I'm doing this. I have to admit, this brush is fun. Yeah, there you go. What the heck? I'm just gonna use orange. But I'm probably gonna use orange like around here. Sporadically. This orange is intense. All right, so let's do the leaves now. So I'm gonna start, let me do another spritz. Let me start with the light green, which is sap green here. Let's see. Maybe I'll just do this. See? All you have to do is put the brush down and you have either a leaf or a petal. It's awesome. Let's say you want to do a fatter leaf. Let's see what I could do here. I think what I'll do is a leafy background. Okay, let's see. I push down and then lift up. Okay. Press down, pull, then lift up. And if you want them to be hardier leaves, just do that. Press down. If it goes into the flower, that's okay. But let me see if I could use this brush, dip it in my water, and just remove it. There you go. There you go. Little insider tricks that you eventually pick up when you watch 8,000 videos. Tutorials, I should say. Like I do. I find them fascinating. They inspire me, and I just get excited when I see something new. Okay. I think we're exhausted the color, the light green here. Time to move on to the dark green. And I think with the dark green, what I will do is to use it more like a background rather than define it as a leaf. Hold on a second. So I see another spot that could use a leaf, a light leaf. Okay. I encourage everybody to play. I was talking to an artist who lives in Westbeth, which is an artist community. It's a building dedicated to artists, which is amazing. They're telling me I should apply, but there's a 20-year waiting list. I don't think a 20-year waiting list. I'll be in my 80s at that time when they call me, so I don't know. But she said that there are people in the building that just buy supplies and they just put it away. They admire it and put it away. And I'm like, nope, that's not me. I use everything. Everything I buy, I use. You know what? This poor little, I forgot. This poor little flower. This poor little flower needs leaves. No, just when you thought you were safe. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, this leaf is bigger than the flower. That's okay. I use everything. And I'm on a budget, so I save up for a specific supply. And I get so excited when I get it. It's like Christmas. It's like, yay. Seriously, I feel like a kid again when I get a supply. Oop, there is a shedding brush. Okay. All right. You know, I'm gonna put one. I know. I'm going a little bit leaf wild here. A little leaf wild. Sorry for the sirens. This is the city. Speaking of the city, my next video is going to be on New York City gangsta squirrels. Yep, you heard me. Gangsta squirrels. They're not gangster, they're gangsta. Because I swear, these squirrels, they don't play. So I'll get in the intro, I'll let you know what I mean by that. But you can't write this stuff up, I swear. So, now I'm gonna focus on the dark one, the dark leaf, which is just underneath. And what I'm gonna do is, I think what I'm gonna do is just, oh yeah, that's dark. Ooh, okay. And I'm directly putting the brush onto the pan itself. I'm not even using a palette, as you could tell, as you could see rather. Directly putting the brush onto the pan and onto the paper. Which I heard is a big no-no, but I don't know why. Why do you have to use a mixing area? If the color is great the way it is, just use it straight from the pan. Let's see. Now here, I'm using it more as a background. You know, this looks like it could be a leaf. Especially here. City's active today. There's a weekend. So you see what I'm doing? I'm just dabbing. Just to give it a background color so it's not so white. You know, I am leaving some white areas just to give it depth and interest.
See, it's not really, I let the light green become the leaves, and this is more like background. You know, maybe I put the leaf there. Yeah, okay. Put the leaf there. No. It's also good to have different values, like darks into lights, so it doesn't look flat. It gives dimension. Gives the painting dimension. So it's always a good thing.
So don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to see other videos. Oh, especially the gangsta squirrel video. I never painted a squirrel. This will be my first time. So let's see how that turns out. But what I plan to do in the future, you know, as a matter of weeks probably, is open up an Etsy shop because I plan to sell these paintings, the tutorial paintings, through Etsy for like a very reasonable price. It's not, they're original watercolors, and it will come with a certificate of authorization. I forgot what the word is. I'm sorry. I'm focused on this. That's why. With hold on. I'm just focusing on this. With the date and title of the tutorial came from certificate of authenticity. That's it. I think I need another cup of coffee. Okay, so and the date and the title, and I'll include a swatch. You know, I don't do swatches here when I'm doing my tutorial, but so that the recipient would know what specific colors was used. So I'm excited about that. You know what? This isn't bad. I'm like, this didn't come up bad at all. Almost done. I just have to do the centers now. I think what I'll do for the centers is go for lamp black. I'll go for the black centers and just dab. So all you do is just dab. Leave some, I like leaving some white space. See if I could, I think I did a little bit much with that. Let's see. Okay. Doesn't bother me, but I thought maybe it was too much black compared to the other flowers. So that's it. I'll let it dry and then I'll remove it with this device. I think this came out pretty decent, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with it. Yes, I like you, after all. Tongue brush, even though you're huge. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And on to the next tutorial, which will be the Gangsta Squirrel tutorial. Bye.